All right, folks, we are back on this fine Tuesday evening with Marvel Rivals and your Baldwin Yellow Jackets going off against Robert Morris. And we apologize for the delay in the stream start as Robert Morris had a little bit of issue getting their 6 in lobby, and ultimately they did have to forfeit the first map for it not being 15 minutes. So BW wins the first map by default for them not being ready on time, 15 minutes over the time. And we will get going with round 2 here, which will be on Central Park on the Convergent side of it. All right. So looking like at our bands here, we got Magic gone, Loki gone, and then we have Cloak and Dagger and Magneto protected. It looks like they got rid of Gambit. They know that C4 Rugged loves the Gambit play, but for later on in the game, they'll be able to kind of be there. Now what will BW ban here? They've been telling me kind of like all the way lead up to this match, like what they play, what they want, what they know. And who they're ultimately going to ban here is going to be very, very beneficial. Something that's going to be targeted towards them. So they're getting rid of Star-Lord, which is kind of good because I think later on, I don't know if the other team can ban it, but I Spy does play a really, really good Star-Lord. So later on in the rounds, he'll be able to kind of tap into that. And I don't see... Okay. Invisible Woman is protected. Remember last week we saw Invisible Woman got banned by our first opponent, I think, almost every single round, I feel like. So it's good for them to kind of protect that there. And now it looks like they're protecting Wolverine here, which I think that's good for us. I think Jack plays a really, really great Wolverine. So him being able to kind of be on that. I heard they also got a buff too. They are going to ban Daredevil though. Daredevil, one of the more exciting characters in the game. Personally, one of my favorites. So let's see what BW will ban here. As Robert Morris has finished their ban, keep safe side of their picks, and what will BW ban on their last one? They banned Jeff. I feel like that was targeted at me. 100% targeted at me. No, I'm kidding. I really wanted them to play Jeff. They didn't play Jeff. It's unreal. They banned him. It's okay. I'm not upset. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to character with looks like Bling. Back on the Magneto. Syntax. What? Penny. Frost. Thor. Going through a bunch of that C4. We're going to Cloak and Dagger. Now I Spy, probably gonna play Johnny from Fantastic Four, Flame On. Now let's see where else we go here. And last week we saw BW, man, they start off really, really hot, and then they try to keep that momentum. They're very, very good at countering what the other team is doing and kind of attacking their weakness. And they've only gotten, I think it's like their 4th or 5th week of getting games together. So still a relatively young and new team, but a team that has developed a lot of chemistry from the start, right? And that's only going to get better throughout the season. So it's going to be interesting how they take on this challenge from Robert Morris, who is also 1-0 in the division as well, as they got their win last week. Now we'll start with Bling here on Captain, or on Magneto, not Captain Magneto, Magneto here. As they kind of just lead him back here, making a very big push around this corner here. C4, one of the main healers on this team, along with Cubby as well, trying to keep all these guys up here. Usually when you see that first pick go is kind of what you know when a team is going to be kind of going there from there. Gonna see a little bit of a high spy here with these aerial assaults. He stays in the air. Constantly battling, playing his angles, making sure he gets enough that he needs to get there. They do have, they did get a pick. Syntax gets 1. Gets 2. The Syntax on this other tank here. Trying to just keep them back and in their opponent. I Spy able to get spritz down. Cubby with their ult. C4 Rugged almost went down. Not going to let him get down. Not going to let another fellow healer get down. I Spy coming in for backup. And they take down Selski in the back. Very, very good teamwork by BW. A lot of the things that you guys don't know is that the healers are a massive, massive part into what a successful team can do. And that's what BW specializes on both teams, actually. A lot of great support players and a lot of people in the program that really just know how to play their role very, very well. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Got sidetracked with a little bit of a league support question, but we're good now. Let's see where we go with this. It looks like they haven't made any significant progress. While I wasn't looking, it did seem that I Spy did go down. A couple other people as well. Blink with their ult. And it looks like they're going to ult from the other side there as well. Not a combination of ults, but just one ult from them, as they do have Deadpool ult. And Blink, not probably, I would say, wouldn't use theirs right now too, but BW able to take significant amount of time off of this to where they're not able to cap point. But now, Robert Morris looking like they're going to cap that first point and I think get minutes back here. No, able to get 2 minutes back. Look at C4 Rugged giving the support that they need to the players here. Jack kind of playing on the outside here on that Wolverine. Going to try to get to the back line, trying to get some type of attack here. Might have overextended a little bit, but not able to get back in time enough to the supports here. Oh, able to get down the DPS here. Oh, and they just keep attacking. Not let him get away with anything kind of going on here. We have 3 ults compared to the other side, 3 ults on Robert Moore's side, 4 or 5. Now we're going to see an ult here from I Spy. We're going to see maybe a couple other ones, maybe. 2 ults used on the other side from Robert Morris, from Invisible Woman and Deadpool. Another ult here from Syntax as he is on Doctor Strange now. Then he gets absolutely obliterated there. Stuck in the hole. I Spy takes down Brett. Don't know what kind of ults we're going to see from the rest of the team, though, but we're holding on to ults a little bit too long. There we go. Ult from Cubby there from Invisible Woman. Still holding his corner very, very, very well. My bad on the thing, fat fingered that. But looking like a push here from Robert Morris as they're kind of getting a little bit BW on their toes here. Very much on their toes. They are getting close to that second point. They will get time added on. They get another about minute 20 on, and they're only got 2 minutes 53 seconds to get to this last stretch. Now, we've seen BW kind of falter here throughout the season, that first game last week. And this is ultimately where they kind of stand their ground. Syntax trying to do the best he can. C4 we're going to take down. That's one support down. As Robert Morris has very much tried to target their supports for BW to try to take them down. Jack trying to get out as fast as possible here. Syntax trying to get as much damage, trying to mitigate, trying to get some type of momentum to just be stopped here. Jack on point. Jack gets knocked. I Spy with another ult from I Spy here. Getting absolutely targeted right now. But with the ultimates that BW is used right now, keeping them up. C4 Rugged using their ult right now. Able to get one. Able to get 2. Can he get 3? That was a massive ult. Bling with the 3rd one. 3 down for Robert Morris. And BW gaining some momentum back as Robert Morris has to fall back into their spawn. Really, really great stuff there from BW. Really, really good stuff from BW as they're not faltering whatsoever. Kind of just moving forward and moving on. Syntax using ult, Cubby using ult. A lot of ult usage here. Still 3 more ults left for Robert Morris here. It's going to be interesting how they use it to play for their last fight here. As Syntax able to get 1. Trying to get the Spritz on the back here. Bucky up top. No, 3 down, 3 down. Jack falls off the map. But there was about 3 or 4 down there for Robert Morris. And they do have 2 ults coming back into this. I believe Deadpool used their ult at the last second there. And it's going to be an interesting last fight here to see how Robert Morris is going to respond to BW stopping at least 2 of these last fights here. A lot of ults here. 1 from I Spy, 1 from Bling. See what we got here on I Spy. Not going to be able to think 3, 2, 1. About to get into an overtime scenario here. This is the last fight, so it could be something from Robert Morris here or something from BW. Syntax takes down 1, takes down 3, 3 down, 4 down. I Spy takes down another. Just 2 more. 2 more. BW takes down 2 more here. Or at least get them off point so they get this overtime clock down. Another one down. 1 more. Oh, now Robert Morris is able to recover and bring him back here. Jack has their C4 Rugged has their ult now. Using their ult. Trying to get as many people down as possible. Jack Cunningham using this ult as well now. Trying to get them off point and just back. Jack Cunningham takes down 1. Syntax takes 1. C4 takes down 1. Team effort, team effort. Another one goes down. 4 down, 5 down, 6 down. BW ends up winning that first round of this match. Now BW has to go on the offensive side and move the cart farther than what Robert Morris just did. So they have to beat the 89.82 meters there. Really well done by BW. All they have to do is just get past that point, and then they are set. They don't have to go all the way to that fully 3 point there, but good stuff there from BW. Oh, are we live? Ooh, jump to live. Here we are. We are live. We are live.
After this battle, we should totally data mine this season's
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Who do you think is next? Ghost Rider?
The worst part about white costumes? The blood stains. Am I right?
All right. Now, something we want to see from BW here, and something that we saw last week too, that I kind of want to see them keep improving on, right, is the way that they move together, right? They're not letting people overextend. They're not letting their healers get absolutely demolished from the start. But they ultimately try to keep each other up as long as possible. And if one of them goes down, they end up getting the trade of Gorilla too. So now we saw how Robert Morris attacked this corner early on. Let's see how BW attacks this corner compared to what Robert Morris did, how they defend it. Blink still on the Magneto, but Syntax switching it up and going on this Deadpool ult here. See what Syntax is able to do. Team moving a little bit closer here, trying to target that tank, I believe, as they're kind of just battling. Now they go towards the back here, trying to target their support players. Remember, support players play a massive, massive role in this to making sure how much damage they will take, and they're able to take it down stuff. All right, and now I Spy takes another one down, and BW has 2 down. Gonna be interesting to see how they continue this. Jack chasing Spritz right now. I Spy taking down another. We gotta stay on I Spy. I Spy's taking down the last 3. I Spy on Mr. Golden. Well, I don't think it's something Mr. Golden. That's my bad Marvel knowledge right there for this. New movie though, recently new movie. All right, Jack takes down 1. It looks like they're gonna take down another one. BW able to get on point, and they got 2 out of the 3 ticks so far. Can they get 3? 3 is big right here to see if they can get this animal moving. Yep, there it is. There's the animal moving forward. Now we got Bling leading the way, trying to mitigate and take much damage as possible, while also dealing the damage itself. Cubby and I Spy with their ults. Bling not far behind them. And also looking at Robert Moore's ult usage. When I say ult, it's up in those check marks where each character has their special unique ability that they can set off at any point during the match. And they're kind of moving with ease here. 4 ults for BW. Now 1 being used from Deadpool on the other side by Selsky. Syntex countering with his ult. Another ult using by Snow. How does BW use their ults here? I think maybe you're going to see a Cubby ult here soon. Jack can possibly use theirs right here. We go. Got one from... Oh, did not hit that there. Did not hit that. But we got 3 more ults from the other side. Cubby might end up using theirs at some point, but it doesn't look so. Syntax goes down. Bling goes down. 2 of the bigger dealers of damage not able to get it down there. I Spy bring Syntax and Bling back. That is absolutely massive for the team fight that they're about to bring out to them right now, and keep moving this animal forward. I Spy, really, really great play there. Way to save his ult. Then we had another ult here by Jack Cunningham, and now both supports also have their ults as well. Having 2 supports ult is probably better than having 1 tank ult. There we go, right there by Cubby using their ult, trying to keep the teammates up, give as much healing and support as possible. Jack goes down. C4 trying to give as much support as possible here, but BW got him to move forward at some point. Selsky has another ult usage there. I Spy takes down Albert, right? C4 Rugged using their ult now. Trying to freeze them down when they're stand. Syntex takes down Icon. C4 Rugged takes down 2. C4 Rugged takes down 2. I Spy trying to contain these last 2 over here. Put them in a corner. Syntex on point. Trying to help out I Spy with moving this point. And BW's getting close to adding more time on that clock and closer to the objective that Robert Morse pushed this thing to. And BW able to add more time on the clock, back to 4 minutes. More time than they know what to do with. Now Jack's just carefully waiting here, ready for his team. Let's see what kind of move he makes here. There we go. Might take down Spritz, doesn't take down Spritz. I Spy with their ult as well. Bling gets their ult. It looks like they're going to bring him back. Another ult here from Invisible Woman, I believe. Spritz using theirs from Phoenix. I Spy going on. Jack takes down 1. Syntex using their ult. Bling and I Spy still have theirs. Probably going to wait for an ultimate. Jack takes down another. Probably a good time to use theirs. 4 ult. C4 Rugged with another. C4 Rugged with another ult. Has been very, very lethal with their ult here. There we go. C4 takes down 1. C4 takes down 2. Cubby takes down 1. Syntax takes down 1. Another one. I think another one might have fallen. Nope. Blink takes down 1. Good ult combos from BW. Now they just got to keep moving forward. They're almost to that point. That finish line is right there in that blue ribbon. Now they just got a contest point if you're Robert Morris here. But Celsi goes down. Celsi takes down Bling. Trade for a trade here. But I Spy bringing it back. Doesn't matter. BW is able to get their 3rd point and will end the 2nd round. BW wins 3-2. Very, very good stuff from the BW side. Not faltering, when things were kind of not going their way. But it felt like BW was in control that entire map. Maybe by maybe a few other fights there, but they were where they needed to be the entire time. And we'll be back for this second round or third round because BW is up currently 2-0. So if they win the next one, they will win this map and then be 2-0 on the season. So stay tuned. All right, we are getting back into map 3. Rocco on Convoy and Loki and Magic get banned here. Now, will these be the same bans? I don't know. We'll see what they're going to be. There usually is adjustment between that first and second game, even though this is game 2 and 3. But they will protect Gambit. I think that's a really, really good call from BW there, as you know, Gambit is very, very strong on their side. And they're going to keep Selski's player here for that tank side, which I think Selski did play really good on their tank on that side over there. So it makes sense to keep that where they're strong. One Invisible Woman did get banned. Unfortunately, you had to do one or the other with Gambit or Invisible Woman. So we'll see how the Gambit plays here. Let's see what BW will ban. And Emma Frost, it looks like they just banned, which I think is a good call. I think both sides played it well, but I think that it is a good call there. Cloak and Dagger will stay. Very, very good pick there from BW. Make sure that both supporters can get up players that they feel the most comfortable on. Like I said, support is one of the most underrated but most important spot I think on the map, just in the sense that they got to keep the big guys up with the tanks and the DPSs. Is there, and they're gonna save Magneto, which I don't think I would have saved Magneto. I think both teams would want to save Magneto, but um, interesting choice. And then Zedpool ban, but then even worse, another
You'll need a
Jeff ban.
top-notch team
Unreal.
to win this one.
And we're gonna have to talk to the team about these Jeff fans. But here's the lineup going in. I believe that uh, with this round here, you're going to see some semi-aggressives from BW, but on Rob Moore's side, what are you going to do to kind of slow down what BW kind of got in that first game that they played? Because BW did adjust the character swap very, very well, and a lot too as well. I think Rob Morris also did swap around too, but what are you going to do to kind of counter what each other is doing, right? You got the bans out of the way, so obviously the first step. On second, like gameplay strategy. What's the strategy going?
Last I checked, we was both fighting the good fight.
Whatever. But I swear, LeBeau, if I find you with my weapon
Syntax on the thing, which very, very cool cosmetic that they gave for the thing here. Looks like Syntax trying to. Oh no, that's the thing I'm moving. Captain America play here from Robert Morris. I don't think we've seen too much Captain America this last couple of weeks, so very, very interesting to see how they're going to go here with that. C4 on that across here. Just trying to play the corner as best as possible here. Bling trying to take on Celsi here. Celsi trying to tag the back on here, trying to just go strictly for the healers. And Celsi being in the back there is a problem. Takuto takes him down. Cubby targeting a lot of the stuff that's happening here. C4 Rugged hits that by Celsi. Celsi is having himself a start to this match right now. And they are targeting just the support players. So how will they adjust as BW side here? How are you going to keep your support players up? Like I said, support players is one of the better spots here. With 5 minutes on that clock, Robert Morris has a lot of momentum going into this second. Alright, C4 Rugged has 3 ults compared to the other 3 ults on Robert Morris' side. Going to be used here by Gambit on their side. Jack using their ult right now. I don't know if they did too much damage. 2 go down for BW, both healers. Jack able to get 1. Can they get 2? Can they get 2? Can they get 2? Not able to get 2. Syntax got there, using their ult right now. Trying to do something, trying to smash everything impossible. Jack able to get 1. Syntax dealing as much damage as possible on Celsi here. Celsi going down would be a big spot here. I Spy. Let's see if they use their ult. Yep, here it is. Who will they target? Who will they target? No one being targeted too much right now from them. 3 minutes left. They're getting close to getting this on point here. Jack does go down. I Spy does go down. Bling. And they kind of just got to give up that point. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left on that timer as they keep adding more and more time. And BW just kind of being pushed back slowly but surely here from Robert Morris. And I think some of the adjustments got to make is that, you know, their healers are just getting taken down so fast.
Better stop that vehicle. It's now or never. Stop them.
All right, C4 Rugged using their ult. trying to get some type of stop here. Robert Morris is in the driver's seat right now, unfortunately, with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. Taki takes down 2 down for BW, 3 down for BW. Not looking good for BW here. A lot of time on this clock left for Robert Morris to make a play, and they're ultimately just getting what they want here. Cubby has their ultimate. They got to use something to stop us from pressure from Robert Morris here. Link trying to stay in front, do as much as possible here. Cubby's got their ult. They got to use that. This is the time to be using it, right? They will be using that. I Spy using theirs as well. See what they can get taken down here. And I think the biggest thing here is not banning. What was it? Syntax able to get 1. Jack able to get 1. Jack able to get 2. Jack able to get 2. Can Jack able to get 3. Pushing him back just a little bit here. Very, very good fight and ult used here by BW. First momentum that BW's really kind of been able to shift in their favor here. But now they have to be able to make this stand for the next 2 minutes or so. Make sure that they give kind of some less time here. Syntax has switched to that Thor tank, and it has so far worked very well for them in the sense that, you know, they're starting to get the picks they want. Jack using their ult here. Taking down maybe Tattoo. Another ult here from maybe able to get 1 down. Nice Spy goes down. C4 able to take Selsky down. Jack able to take Spritz down. Jack, can he take down another? Cannot take down another. But Selsky going down is big. That is big. What kind of stand can they put here? You got 2 more ults here from BW side, 2 ults on the other side as well. 3 ults from BW here. Jack able to take down 1. Syntax able to take 1 with the massive Thor hammer. I Spy able to use it there as well too. Oh, full team wipe for Bob Wallace there as they continue to make this impressive stand here. They have a minute left to get them to stop here. And like it was in the last game, folks, got to make sure that... What just happened? Why was there a pause? Why is there a pause? Alright, we will be back as I go investigate why the heck they paused this. All right, and we are back here as they had some technical issues with their mouse here. But let's see if BW is able to kind of deal with the adversity here of them having that tech pause there and their mouse not giving as much as possible there. A couple ults here from BW compared to the ults there from Robert. All here from Captain America. Magneto not able to hit their ult as well. One goes down. Two go down. Interesting. Right out of it.
The final 10 seconds.
Able to get a stop there. Able to get on point. Can they continue to get on point here? And they cannot. And out of a tech pause, Robert Morris is able to take that third and final point.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
They're going to the map 3 right now. Oh, we're not map 3. So we're going to continue here. They are going into overtime here. Now they will see how far BW has to push this, as they do get that 4-minute start. So BW will get another shot to kind of move that forward there. And well, it's not overtime. They get their turn to go forward here and try to get as much time put on this clock as possible. So when they do go OT, they do have to get 3-3 tied and get to overtime here. So we'll be right here.
Are they psychic like mine? No, my daggers are formed from pure light force energy. They purify whatever they touch. Those would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland.
Let's hope they're just as useful here. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, now we kind of get to this first fight here. I Spy on Iron Fist. 6 C4 moving up there. Dude, trying to make some type of push that they can here. Syntax still on the Thor move. Bling still on Magneto. And we still got Jack on Isaac's here. Jack is going to get targeted here as he is alone. C4 Rugged using their ult as well. And they do get pushed off the map there. Selski's able to get them off the map. I'll be getting much needed heals here. 2 down for BW as Rugged and Jack are going to come back here. Syntax, Cubby, and I Spy did get halted. Four ults here from BW. One's going to be used here by Syntax. Is not able to get anyone there. 2 ults used on the other side. Jack using theirs. Very, very close to death here. I Spy able to take down Brett. Brett takes down Syntax. 1 for 1 down. Can they get another tank down? Spritz takes down Jack. Not able to take down Selski. Spritz takes down I Spy here. And that Hawkeye has been a difference. Spritz takes down C4 Rugged.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Spritz takes down Syntax. Spritz takes down Jack again. And Spritz has been lethal in the back here on this Hawkeye. C4 Rugged using their ult. I Spy using their ult. BW has just been stalemated since the start here. Another push off the map from Selsky here. And 3 down for BW. 3 down for BW. 4 down for BW. BW in an overtime scenario, and they are not close to the point whatsoever. They're going to have to win another couple team fights here if they want to get back into this. And then does get knocked off here by Selsky. And BW does lose map 3, 3-0. Robert Morris is on the board with a 2-1 count. And we will be right back for map 4.
Pick your hero. Or villain, I'm not judging.
All right, folks, and we are back. As you got to see what the bans were, and they looked pretty similar from what we've seen in previous rounds. But now, as
30
we
seconds
get
before you
into
attack. Get
map
ready.
number 4, BW up 2-1 in the series, we are now going to play Domination. So, Domination is all it really is, right? Is when you're looking at the point that they're trying to capture. They want to be the ones that capture the most point up to 100%, and then they move on to the next one. So this one is best of 3 in this little round here
The
called
battle
Domination.
starts in 5,
So BW or
4,
Robert Morris would have to
3,
win 2 rounds
2,
out of
1.
in order to be
All you need to do
victorious
is
and
capture the
take
mission
whatever map
area.
count it is.
Got it?
Don't want to lose this fight, but losing Rogue is what I'm most worried about.
I have found that cosmic light returns.
Cubby able to get on point here. BW trying to take point, but it looks like Robert Morris is pushing off just a little bit here. I Spy trying to stay up, and can Robert Morris cap it? Cannot. They currently got 4 on point. Jack takes down 1, Brett takes down 1. 1 down for each team, and Robert Morris is going to start collecting percentages. I Spy does get revived by himself. JB Buggin takes out Jack here.
Never miss.
3 ults here for Baldwin, Wallace, and Jack is going to use their ult right now. Able to get a couple hits there. Syntax using their ult as well with Groot. Now counter ult here from Robert Morris, slowing down Groot here. But massive ult here from C4 Rugged, but does get taken out by Takuta Mirakui. 4 down for Baldwin Wallace here. 4 down, 5 down, and a full team wipe for Baldwin Wallace. And they just got to regroup here.
My turn to shine. They've almost got it.
Alright, I Spy.
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
Taking them out there. BW trying to hold down for this overtime move here. As they got to try to get some type of stuff here as well. Nope, 2 down for BW. Bling using their ult. Not able to get too much there. JB Bug and Cubby and Syntax all can take it down. 3 take it down. And I Spy and Jack all can take it down. And it looks like Robert Morris is going to cap this first point. Now we move on to our next point here. And something you want to see from BW is I feel like they've just kind of getting targeted for their support players, and once the support players go down, can't really
30
kind of
seconds
bounce
before
back
you
from
attack. Get ready.
So kind of want to see them go back to what they did before, playing together, trying to get as many picks as possible, and maybe just focusing on one character that they want to go after.
No arcane powers.
I didn't choose it.
No one chooses their birth name. But after that, you may call yourself what you like.
I like Adam Warlock, but maybe I'll start calling myself Sorcerer Supreme.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
By Ashtur, there are baby wizards everywhere these days. If I had the patience, I would open a school.
I Spy on top here, trying to give as much pressure as possible moving on to this point here. Cubby goes down, C4 goes down, both supports down. Now goes down the other two for Baldwin and Wallace, and they're going to attack there. Rob Morris has done a really good job of taking out the support players here for BW. I Spy. All three get taken down there. BW all four, and then this could be a team wipe here. This could be a team wipe. It is a team wipe.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Catch me some!
I Spy using their ult here.
Never miss.
Jack able to take down one.
Healing energy.
Cubby using their ult right here, right now. Jack takes down one, I Spy takes down one.
Our enemies are here. Now you do the same for me,
Cubby takes down one, I Spy takes down one. BW doing their best possible here to take this point back, and they are able to capture the point. Now they will start their side of their percentage, moving on, trying to capture as much of the point as possible.
A gift from
Lang trying to stay on point here. Not going to see the guy behind by number 3. C4 gets taken down, and they will be targeting maybe Cubby here next. Syntax able to take down one. Too far away up front there. Don't know if Cubby's able to get away. Blink does get taken down. And Cubby is down. And they've got to get back on point for BW here. Jack able to get on point here. Not able to cap it. And Robert Morris will win map 4 2-0 as they captured both points there. And like I said, Robert Morris has seemed ever since that kind of like tech pause, they've kind of just been going absolutely insane here. BW not really having an answer for what they want to do to kind of counter, you know, what Rob Morris has done. So maybe we'll see some new bans here from BW as we get back into this game, as we get to map 5 here.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I think. All right, here we go. Looking at the bands that we got going on here. Hawkeye, Hela, Gambit, Moon Knight, Cloak and Dagger, and Loki all banned. All very much target bans, all very much factors for each team. And it looks like BW had a very, very targeted bans here. So it's going to be interesting to see how they kind of play this out. Where, again, we're going back to a convergence, folks, where we will be trying to move whatever object that is on this map to the end here. They have to get through 3 points. That way you get to
30 seconds
3-3
before
or
you attack.
3-2.
Get ready.
However combination score you want with it. And this is probably one of the most known maps here on this. But going to be interesting to see how BW had started off very, very strong. They won the second map and then have dropped the last 2. Now, this is the first type of adversity that they've kind of faced all season. What do we want to see from them? We want to see kind of how they're going to adjust to what Robert Morris is bringing out in here. Robert Morris has a new kind of lineup here with Rocket Raccoon, Selsky on Moon Knight. We are seeing the Magic for the first time. We're getting to see Mantis as well. And it looks like they're just going to not waste any time to try to get right on. Just trying to completely flip those spawns there. And Tattoo Maruki has now on Magneto, which they have not been on Magneto, I don't think, this entire time. So a lot of interesting that they're changing. I Spy able to take down Spritz here. Tattoo takes down Sitex, tanks down. Spritz does get revived from Rocket Raccoon through the difficult pack. Bling goes down. 2 down for BW, 3 down for BW4. And it's looking like all 6 down for Baldwin plus. And Robert Morris is able to cap point there, get all 3 ticks, and they're going to start moving. Let's see what that little thing is here. It's like a little symbiote that they're going to be moving around here. Jack close to getting taken down, not taken down though. Spritz takes down C4 Rugged. Syntax able to take Spriggs down, but might get revived by Rocket Raccoon here. Nope, doesn't get revived by Rocket Raccoon. I think they already used that once. I Spy does have their all. JB Bugget takes down Cubby. Takuto Maruki does take down theirs as well. And great ult there by Selsky. BW does get team wiped again. And Robert Morris is moving. We are getting to see a little bit of a Jeff gameplay. Let's see what we got with our boy Jeff here from C4 Rugged. JB Buggin does take that 2 Syntax and Cubby. And 4 go down. 5 team does get wiped.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Jack trying to get as much cover fire here as possible. Trying to get some type of stop here. But 5 minutes left for Robert Morris to get to this last point. As they are in the driver's seats here. How will BW adjust? And how can they stop what Robert Morris is doing?
Feeling fantastic.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Behold, tactile!
Jack able to get one here with his ult. And another great ult there by Selsky.
Nice work, Namor. Disappear!
He did get one. I think they're gonna bring it to the back line here.
What am I? Invisible?
This is real firepower!
And very, very close here for Robert Morris. About to get on point here.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Another all here from Cubby. Trying to get underneath here. I Spy able to take one. Bling trying to take one as well. Brett does get revived. Brett does revive JP Buggin. We do have an all here from Bling. Is Bling going to use it though? Would be a perfect time for them to use it. Not going to hold on to it a little bit more. Jeff does have their ult. Syntax has their ult as well. Very good hold here from BW. They're right on the brink of this getting right to 3. And they are doing their best to ultimately hold this right now. Cubby with another ult. 3 down for BW, 4 down for BW. It's not looking great. And they're going to cap point on Robert Morris' side. They are up 3-0 right now. BW has the opportunity to match that. But they did have 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. This is a good amount of time. Now let's see how BW will push this symbiote.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
And looking somewhat like the same lineups as last time. Bling's gonna switch it up with Magneto here, which I think they did need. They did need to switch up a little bit of what they're doing. I Spy is going to try and play. They're gonna try to go 3 tanks here, I think. It might be a 3 tank day. I think it is a 3 tank. 3 tanks. We have Syntax on Venom, I Spy on Magneto, and Bling on Emma.
Get ready.
And we got 1 DPS and then 2 support players with Cubby and C4. And look at our board Jeff
Where
here.
I come from.
Look at our board Jeff
You
going
are known
absolutely
as
nuts.
Orgy, the great snake. That would make you the only one.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
All right, now see as they kind of move forward here with their. I think they might have switched it up a little bit. They did have a portal there, but I don't think that they fell for it from BW's side. Cubby goes down. Jeff still trying to surprise as much support as possible as the last one standing there outside. 2 go down for BW. Nice fire and Syntax. Jack's over there playing. Still trying to keep cover up here by C4 here. Let's see. Jeff almost has their ult. Syntax at 50. Bling at 39. 1 ult here from Robert Morris, and now C4 has the Jeff ult here. Trying to get maybe some movement here. Bling takes down Spritz. The nice spot. Playing on Magneto, trying to mitigate and just give as much damage as possible here. Both supports have their ultimates here. Able to get 3 there. Jeff able to get through with their ult there. Try to get him to the edge here. Jeff is trying to stay alive here. Possibly got 1 tick here from BW. Can possibly get 2. Can possibly get 2. JB Buggy takes down Bling here. Syntax able to get Takuto Maruki. 2 down for BW. Can they get one more tick? Got to get them on point. They do get the tick. They get time back on the clock. 4 minutes left to get to that second point. Now BW, much as momentum they had in these last maybe 4 or 5 rounds that they've played against Robert Morris, and it seems that they've kind of found a little bit of how to put a dent into that defense of Robert Morris. Gonna try to play their corner here, trying to get as much info as possible, see what they can get. I Spy gonna move up here with Magneto. JB Buggin using their ult, Brett using their ult as well on the other side. Jack Cunningham trying to use theirs as well. I think I'm more so to get out of there. I Spy using their ult. Three ultimates left here for BW, and something that they probably could use here. There we go. And Syntax is going to use theirs. Not able to devour who they want to devour there. C4 also has theirs. Bling has theirs as well. Bling going to use theirs. Spritz takes down Jack. Code supports have their ults here. Probably going to use theirs. And unsuccessful Magneto ult for Robert Morris. 2 more ults here from Robert Morris. Pushing BW back. Bling able to take out Buggin. 2 down for BW. Buggin comes back from the util from Brett. Now all that's left for BW is their supports, and they're going to stay in the spawn until they can absolutely. Team up activated with Deadpool. Syntax makes a switch to Deadpool here.
Here they are now.
Syntax leading the way a little bit of upper advantage there from Robert Morris. Another good ult there from Robert Morris at a time where they did not need the eye of Agamotto.
Thank goodness this book has pictures.
2 ults here for BW, 2 ults for Robert Morris, possibly about to get a third. 4 ults possibly here for BW. Not good positioning there for Jack. Maybe overextend just a little bit. And then both supports go down. Jack switched over to Star-Lord here. Trying to make something happen here in these last 20 seconds, possibly, where BW's going to have to get on this point and move forward here. I don't think they get overtime here, unless they are on point. And C4 does go down, Magneto does go down. But they're all I Spy using it. Bling moving up. They are in the overtime period here. They have a long way to go in this overtime. They have to win some type of fight. Spritz goes down, Jack goes down. 5v5 scenario. Bling using their ult. Another eye of Agamotto, and that's not bode well for me. JB Bug does take down 2, and it's not looking great for BW. And Robert Morris
Final score. 1,
will
2, 3.
win this round. And I believe that is a game. So Robert Morris does win 3-2. So we will be back next week on Tuesday as well with Marvel Rivals. We do have, I don't think we'll get in time, but Call of Duty is playing their game here at 8:30. And then our Academy team is also playing their game at 8 right now. As you want to get updates, just check our social media for that. But we will be back live tomorrow for Call of Duty at 7. We'll see you guys then.